Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's one of the most challenging time of the day because this is the first speaker who is speaking while you are eating. Okay. Hope it works out. Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank Mediazone, my friends, my clients, and my team, of course, so that without your support, we wouldn't be able to get this prestigious award, which is the Talent Development Leader of the Year. So let me start with a couple of questions to our fellow senior executives and CEO here. Okay. So what is the number one challenge in your business? What's the number one challenge? More sales? Money? Cash? Manpower? Innovation? Bottom line, etc. Okay. So actually, according to a research by PwC and Global Leadership Forecast, and the number one challenge of most CEO is to develop the next generation of leaders, which is the talent development, which makes sense. Actually, all the stuff that you just mentioned about money, cash, bottom line, sales, market share, they're all delivered by your people, your team. So you might think, as a senior executive, well, this should be the job of the HR or talent development department. Is it a real concern for the CEO or senior executives? And my question to you would be, are they really taking care of the job well? Okay. So if you have a very capable HR team, congratulations. Because according to statistics, and when CEO being asked, is our HR up to challenge, 60% of the CEO are rethinking their HR function. So that means the CEO are really taking care or taking the ownership of talent development. So you might ask, what are the benefits? Are there any tangible benefits of developing your talent? Intuitively, it is. There should be. Any proof to that? Look at this. So according to the same research, we see that those companies who invest in talent development yield better financial results as well as greater productivity. And according to that research, for every dollar invested in talent development, there is a $2.2 return. That means there's a 220% return. Okay. And it is better than any financial return you might want to make. And in terms of productivity, they try to compare those companies with a serious commitment in terms of talent development and those who do not. When they compare, we see that there are 3 times the productivity for those who really invested in talent development. So ladies and gentlemen, what I want to say is that talent development is really a top priority for most of the companies. And by the way, I'm Terence. I'm the founder and CEO of Tacsen. Actually, I spent almost all my career life in talent development consulting. And my company, Tacsen, has been in operation for 16 years. We established in 2002. And we have delivered solutions to over 1,000 companies. And with the training participants and those who are involved in consulting projects, included was over 100,000 participants. And over the past 5 years, we got 9 awards, and one of which is we are ranked being the top 7 in China training industry. Why is it relevant? What I want to say is that we spend our effort and focus on talent development, and we know what works and what doesn't. So today, this evening, it is a Smart City Forum, so let me share with you a real case about a client, how to make use of the talent development solution or smart training solution to produce tangible business results. And this is one of our clients, which is a leading multinational manufacturers, who got a change in CEO. When the new global CEO in place, they are required to have 4 times of revenue in 8 years' time. 4 times of the current revenue in 8 years' time. When you do the compound compound growth rate, it will be talking about around 20% per annum, where they are only growing 5% per annum during the past 5 years. So this is a big challenge. So the China CEO really tried to set things up, and he mobilized the team and for over half a year, and eventually things didn't work out well. He noticed that people are working in silos. They don't talk to each other. And those leaders who are not really doing their job in mobilizing their department, and they got negative growth during the first 6 months. Okay. So then the China CEO tried to look into the matter and tried to bring us together and to find out what happened. Okay. And we find two key issues. One is really the leadership issue. Another one is about the team cohesion. Okay. They are not talking to each other. They cannot work collaboratively. They work on their own departmental goal rather than the collective goals of the company. Okay. And after we bring in our intervention, the result was delivery lead time down by 20%. The key approval process lead time down by 67%. And they successfully developed a new product protocol, which they were not able to do it during the past year. And we tried to calculate the ROI of the project. It was over 500% ROI. Okay. And this is a real case of our client. Okay. You might wonder, how do we do that? Actually, we try to analyze the situation, and then we have set up some leadership program as well as cross-functional team intervention. Okay. Not only that, actually, in the traditional training environment, people come in to go for a workshop or for a day or two, and then they fill in the happy sheet, evaluation form, whether you're happy, yes, and they're quite excited for the coming 1 week after the training. Okay. And then nothing happened. What we did differently is that we combine the offline and online. We provide an online platform for the participants, for the senior management team to sustain the learning and then try to apply the learning both after the training. And also, we provide the online coaching so that we can sustain the momentum, which we call blended learning. Okay. Another key secret of the success is that we try to set up a collective goal of the whole team, of the whole management team. And then for the rest of the 6 to 9 months after the training, they really focus on working collaboratively together, focusing on the real work, real business issues, not only the training exercises. Okay. And I think this is the latest trend of training, that we do not provide only a classroom training and then we say goodbye. Instead, we need to really focus on how to tie that training with a real problem or real work solution. Okay. And that is the key to success. Okay. So, to conclude, I would like to reiterate the importance, first of all, those CEOs who take ownership of talent development produce better business results. Okay. And that when we're going to do a talent development program, it is very important, extremely important, to tie our development program with the real business environment and then get them to try to solve the real business problem together after the training, after the development program, as part of a development effort, and that yield business results. For those of you who want to know more about us, how we get in the nuts and bolts of how do we do that, this is our Facebook and our contact number, and I'm sitting at table 4, and looking forward to meeting all of you. Thank you very much.